Welcome, welcome. Testing, testing. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. There's confirmation that my mic is working. Welcome to the Night Show. I'm your host, your Grand MC, your Night of Entertainment, the one, the only, TK Diz, Isaac, Quickstep, and, or you know you can call me, I'm your Night Host, the one who reads through the Night Tome. Travels through this kingdom of entertainment to put a smile on everyone's face and push back the sorrow. We'll finish that. Yeah, we caught. But then again, I think my video went a little slower than the actual. Now we need to go to reverse items. So let's. Right, yeah. Welcome back to our night adventure. This is Pokemon Rejuvenation. Well, last time we took on the 7 Wonders of Grand Dream City, which turns out to just be a gym challenge, and we started a side quest that was recommended to us by one of our viewers. Damn, I was gonna say, that'd be hilarious if that worked. What actually very much like oh, I got this one with us. This is my living quarters. Since we're in Quinn now, I thought, well, with the great strides to get this early, so you'll do well and take good care of it. Curious, what's the Pokeball? Nightmare Fuel. Ooh, no. This is my living quarters. Since we're quitting now, I thought leaving this door open wouldn't matter. Feel free to take the Pokeball left on the table. I went through great strides to get it this early. So you'll do well and take good care of it. Interesting. That's locked, though. Makes me wonder, was I supposed to actually go for... Oh yeah, I was supposed to go forward now. Wow, you have all the materials we asked for. Let's begin the recovery process immediately. All I have to do now is take the magnet and grind it into powder. Then I have to take the upgrade and use that there. Now to transfer the data from the old Pokeball into the new one. And Eureka, the data has been successfully transferred over. Now see what's inside this Pokeball. Aren't you excited about this? Come on. Out, whoever you are. What is that? That's a no, it's a type null. One believed to have been constructed specifically in Olola for a certain mission. But again, it appears here in Avia. That of it itself is inconsistency. It looks dangerous, and now it escaped the lab. We will look for it. There's no need to look. It's still waiting in River's End. Anne can handle this. Okay, Anne, please capture that thing. So it's waiting somewhere in Rivers. I see it's apparently down there. Wait. But how does one get down there? Oh, this area is a lot bigger than I thought. Wait, a special Pokemon that excels at it's catch. Earns a Pokemon shiny on catch. Go Ultra Ball! Why am I not attacking? The thing is, I'm level 9 with this 35. I attacked once. Let's try something different. Premier Ball. That actually didn't do too bad. If I catch this last Pokeball, I didn't even get a chance to flip something. Alright. Yeah, we actually don't have a lot of Pokeballs left. Let's go. Sparky. Mineral Ball, let's go. Alright, this is why we say Rejuvenation. So we can try again! Hey, we got it. You caught type null. You should tell Matthew about your success. Another inconsistency. Before, you would have had to return to Wispy Tower just to encounter type null. Oh, so you could get type null in the early parts of the game. However, this time it simply made its home in River's End. Are you familiar with the butterfly effect? It simply dictates that one small change can cause a multitude of different outcomes as time goes on. Perhaps my presence here has caused a shift in the timeline somehow. Regardless, the outcome of this event remains the same even now. So, can we truly say that things have changed? Type null is in your hands now. Please take good care of it. The professor should be ready to see you now. Now let's talk to the professor. My mouse. Eisen told me you managed to capture that thing. Originally, there were only 3 type nulls made, but now a 4th has shown itself. This is concerning. It is in good hands now. Perhaps some type null with some time, type null will even be able to evolve. When it does evolve, you should show it to me again. I promise I'll have something nice for you. Kinda curious. What happens if we do? Oh, so it just brings it back here. Item. Thief. Alright. Where's our next thing on the files? Probably lavender. Alright, legendary wings. You know what? Why not? Let's check over there. Or maybe we won't. So for anyone who's curious, I actually do now know where this is. I didn't at the time. Actually, no, let's hold off on that actually because I don't actually catch my things. Oh yeah. Alright, we'll be right back for a small break. see, this is Gloria the Adan. Yeah. Some things from my original playthrough are not going to be the same because I actually was able to fix and go back and fix the issue that allows us to save them. Yeah, I'm sorry for the mess. I've been just getting into the Christmas spirit. Now that my baby is back, it's time to spoil her until she's sick of it. Yeah, she's gonna go. I'm sorry, that hairstyle on Melia is just so weird. Oh, Erin's still keeping the hat. Well, Anne, Huey and I are just about ready to make our announcement. Ooh, announcement. I wonder if they're finally gotten together. I know you just got here, but are you ready to go as well? Yeah. Awesome, I'll begin then. Everyone, may I please have your attention? I thank you, everyone, for coming tonight. I know this is very sudden of us, but Hugh and I have some important news to share with you all. Ooh, just say it, my heart can't take another second. Well, Hugh and I have been thinking about this a lot over the past couple of days, but Hugh and I are going to Cohen for the New Year's to be with my... What? Lavender and Huey are leaving? Oh, that's great news. I'm sure you guys will enjoy the trip. Bring back a souvenir for all of us. That's the funny thing. We won't be coming back. You guys are leaving for good? Yeah. But why? Well, I only came to ABM for Access High, and I just finished my last semester. I applied for an internship back in my hometown of Moss Deep. Oh, that's right, Lavender's not from ABM, and I got it. As for me, I'm only here because of Rune. But now she's gone. Honestly, the city just makes me think of bad things, and I don't think it's healthy for me to be here anymore. So Lavender's parents invited me to their place too. Oh, Huey. It makes sense, but this really does suck. We're leaving on the 27th, so we'll still be here for Christmas. Well, you're always welcome at my house. If you ever want to visit, I'm just one phone call away. Thanks, Rodea. But what about Saki, Val, and Adam? Actually, I've done nothing with that project. It's mostly Thomas and Eric working together. Oh, gotcha. If you want more updates about that, you should call Eric. Okay, no more sadness. Can finally order that pizza. I don't like talking about that. Why? Oh, Rena's not happy. Hey, sis. Hey, Ren. You doing okay? No, not really. Let's talk about it. Okay. Are you sad about Lavender and Huey leaving? They both told me about it a week ago, so I had time to prepare. But hearing them announce it like that was not very comfy. Aren't you happy for them? Of course I'm happy for them. It just sucks, you know? I finally found some friends that like me. I know I can be a bit off-putting to some people, and I get it. But the moment I actually make friends, they just up and out like that. They're just up and out like that. I know it's not true, but it really feels like they're leaving just to escape me. That's what my brain keeps telling me anyway. Reina, that's not true at all. Anxiety isn't irrational, I know. But it's so hard to fight. Maybe you could just go with them. Go with them? Yeah. But I can't leave Amy. I have to look after Mom. You know she isn't the brightest bulb. We've seen their mom. She's not. We had to go and install our landline because she kept giving telemarketers money. Oh, that's just terrible. Mom will be fine. What about you? Twins gotta stick together. We're bonded. You have to live your life, Reina. You can't just base your decisions on others. That bond ain't gonna wait just because you're far from home. I'll be fine. Mom will be fine. We're not going anywhere. If you end up hating it, you can just come back. What about the prophecy? Oh my god, Reina, not this again. Just stop. Fine. Maybe I'll ask. I just can't follow them without their permission or anything. But actually, they already asked me if I wanted to go. Are you serious? You can be so dramatic sometimes, Reina. You gotta keep things spicy. So are you good? Yeah, I'm better, but I've never left the region before. I'm a little scared. You'll deal with it. You're stronger than you think. Ren! What? Thanks. That wasn't what I was expecting. Yeah. Listen, we got a party to get back to, so I need a few minutes to stop being such a messy bitch. You go ahead. Okay. Damn. I got lucky with Ren being my twin. He always knows what to say. So we're literally losing 3 characters. Damn. Yeah, things worked with Ren. His wireframe has just updated. Yeah. And thus, more of the file Idris left behind has been revealed. Which means Erin should be learning something new soon. Melia, tell Anne right now, little lady. What? It's nothing. Melia, it's only 3 minutes. That's no time at all. 3 minutes in real world time. That translates to roughly 3 months with Zeit's processing speed. Melia has spent 3 months worth of time by herself in Zeit. Anne was telling me about a potential program to Zeit 4, and I just had to try it out. I know nothing about programming. It's using a language I haven't even heard of before. What's it called? It's called Ruby. It's what Zeit uses for its code. With Nancy's help, I believe we can learn quite a bit of it. Mine won't be able to distinguish between the difference in time. Once you start confusing your brain, you're going to be in a whole lot of trouble. This is what Zeit was designed for. This was some time. It's not like I'm alone. Nobody to talk to. No, that's what I'm saying. This place wasn't designed for me. It was designed for you or something. Please put your help first. I know. Look, I just need some time to come to terms with things. I've discussed with you 3 earlier has been eating away at me. Because tonight's the night I'm finally going to talk to her. There's no point in holding out any longer. And besides, the sooner the better. Everyone needs to make sacrifices. You called? Hey, Venom, thanks for coming. Why is her hair back like that? Give us purple-haired Venom. We need to talk to her. Oh, I skipped a line by accident. Venom. Ah, damn it, don't cut me off on that. You sure you don't want to come with? No. It's probably best if I don't go with you guys. But that's okay. I have some work I have to finish up anyway. Hey guys, if we leave now, we can get there by tonight. And, anyway, Anne, about those files. Erin said new letters appeared, and guys, it's nothing that important. E-T-O were the letters, by the way. You guys have fun. Bye, Melia. You guys ready? Guess so. Alright, let's get going then. Yay, vacation time! Hell yes. It's been so long since I've been out in Terrajuma. It's not cooler than last time. Yeah, last time we were in Terrajuma, it was still summer. Tesla and Amber should be waiting for us inside. You got a vacation? What's active? The Knightshow statue is inactive. Hello? Anyone home? Yeah, no need to yell. I heard you guys already. Hey, I'm Bot. I see you're rocking a retro look. I changed my look because it was colder up north. Maybe December, but it's still hot as hell down here. Dressing comfy is the most optical way to dress. That's something Erin would say, I think. Yeah, you're right. Erin will wear the most uncomfortable clothes if it meant staying fashionable. So true. Hey, Venom, how are you feeling? I'm fine. I'll talk to you about that later. For now, I'm freaking starving. You're lucky, because dinner is just about done, idiot. It was sudden of you guys to join us all the way down here. When Amber told me you were all coming, I quickly had to go shopping. We had to clear out our fridge because we were going to be away for so long. But with the tournament being pushed back so far, we both decided to just come home. Terrajuma is way comfier than GDC anyway. Someone's biased. Hey, and you're not? You like GDC more, but you grew up in Europe. Just got you by the balls, man. Wow, that's a weird line. Amber, language. Well, balls isn't a bad word. Yes, we have a big family at the table, don't we? What was your cousin think you could say things like this? Alita is our cousin. Cousin, I'm missing something here. Dunce, I told you about this already. Alita is Kevin's daughter, and Kevin is my uncle. Erin detailed us. Oh yeah, I may have squeezed off once or twice during that. You can't blame me for that. There was a lot of information, you know what I mean? You know what? And next time, jeez. I'm sorry, I'm just imagining. Actually, I did have a few questions about that, Alita. The dinner table is hardly conversation like that. Is hardly for conversations like that, but no, it's okay. I understand and expected to be asked a few questions. Just ask away, I guess. Kenneth's brother. Mom, there's something else we have to talk about. Back when Alita and I were in that nightmare realm, we saw Dad. What, Deacon? He was hurt and it looked like there was some sort of mask over his eye. Dad didn't come back because he got hurt somehow. We helped him escape, and I think we should look for him. That's enough, huh? I told that man if he left, that he should stay gone. Best obsessing over blaming his brother for everything in his damn life. He chose this path, and he deserves to wander about to think about what he's done. How can you say something like that? He's hurt, and he needs our help. He's my dad. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Kenneth's daughter. Lydia, you said that you're Kenneth's daughter. I knew Kenneth had a daughter at some point, but her name wasn't Alita. It was Nora. It's actually a lot more complicated than me just being Kenneth's daughter. If you're wondering who the hell Kenneth is, that would be Kita, the gym leader we faced, the second gym leader. Honestly, I think that name's a lot better than Kenneth. In fact, if you want to get technical with it, I'm not biologically anyway. I'm really glad they worded it like that, because I would say the guy still raised her. You can't say he's not her dad. How do I say this? Reincarnated. Girl, what? She's telling the truth. When Vivian's spell was interrupted, it had repercussions on her body and soul. She was cursed to reincarnate when she faced death. She became Talia, and then Talia died, and I was born. You're Talia? But I was at your wedding. You can't... Yeah, you were. Cool after party, though, right? What? Cecil, you drank so much wine that you... Wait, does she have the memories of her reincarnated self? I ask because that's fucking weird. And I don't think how reincarnations will work. I don't know. It's not really something I can answer. Okay, I believe you. You don't need to recount that night. But I thought you didn't drink. For good reason, dear. Everyone's got their reasons for not drinking me. I just don't have the taste for it. Now I want to know what happened that night. Oh, looks like those are literally the only two comments done for now. Well, I think that's enough questions for now. I've learned everything I need to know. You kids go hang out or do what you please. I'll clean up here. Why do you not have your purple hair back? I don't think Tesla was very happy with that question about Deegan. Tell me about it. At least these two are apparently getting along again. You get Mbot? They'll look good to you. No, I'm fucking pissed at my mom again. Every time I bring up Dad, she always gets this way. I think our heart to heart about him earlier would have solved this. About him earlier would have solved this issue. But I'm still going to be very upset and pissy about it. Stop talking for her, dude. You should give her a break. What about me? I saw my dad get badly hurt, and I'm the bad guy for wanting to know where he is. Even with the bad guy, it's just complicated. It's always complicated. Alright, I'm bored. Damn, I didn't even get to see what Alita was going to say. You trying to give me a heart attack? Yes. More blow off steam. Let's have a battle. Battle now? Did someone say battle? Yes, no. I'm bored. I'm pissed. All four of us. You down or no? Sure, let's team up, Bob. And I will team up too, then. Let's see if you can beat our combo. I don't care about one. It's about therapy. So let's go. You use the room upstairs. Alright, lead the way. Actually, I think technically this might be the only actual canon time we get to use the room upstairs anymore. Let's save as always. This will be 6v6. 3 Pokemon from each trainer. Are you ready to proceed? Yes. Alright, I got my Pokemon, so what about you, Ann? Let's do Sparky, Greninja, and Hero. Actually, not Sparky, let's do Flygon. Field Simulator 2.0 activate. Field Simulator activated, awaiting command. What field are we using this time? If I get the choice, I'm going to pick the one that benefits me. We're going Volcanic Top. Volcanic Top field selected. Battle commencing. Music enthusiast Amber and punk girl Venom wants to battle. I brought a water. Alright, surf it is. else did you expect? Man, still not enough. I thought maybe this time. Field simulator deactivated. Yeah, we won. Damn it, we lost. Hey, we tried our best, Ambot. That's what matters, right? No, I'm salty. Actually, me too. Hey, what about what happened to this isn't about winning? I never said that. Are you messing with us? Hey, Venom, that battle was too easy, right? Way too easy. They didn't even put up a good fight. Yeah, we won that fight for sure. You2 was something else. They're just open. And seething. Sounds like you four have how do your lives up here. That battle actually shook the entire house. I thought you guys have gotten strong. Sorry, Tesla. It's alright, I'm mostly just teasing. But enough about that. We won't have one tonight. Ooh, me! I'm gonna help. Need some help setting up the projector. So if you guys could, yeah, leave it to us. We'll get things ready. Come on, guys. Is there something wrong, Venom? Guess there's no better time than this. Hey, can you follow me for a sec? Huh? Just humor me. Venom, what did you want to talk about? And why all the way out here somewhere? I just felt like this would be a fitting place is all. Because it's here that I first saw that Charizard with Aeon. Oh, I see now. I want to apologize for taking your Charizard without your permission. And I want to return her to you. Venom, I'm going to be honest with you. After offering you a place to stay and all, you taking that Charizard did hurt my feelings for a little while. My kindness was taken advantage of, something I'm quite used to, I guess. I'm so sorry. When I saw how badass and strong it was, well, I wanted that for myself. Team Yen was on the verge of attacking, and I wanted to make sure I could protect my friends if it ever got down to that. I made a stupid decision, and I'm really sorry for that. It was a terrible thing to do, but I think things turned out to be the best case scenario for that Charizard. Huh? That Charizard and I never got along, unfortunately. As a result, I was never able to tame it. That's the whole reason it was kept away all that time. It was only consistent with me because it enjoyed the hot springs here, I think. But you're Tesla Von Brandt. You're part of the elite. Taming a Charizard should have been easy task for someone like you. Pokemon, like people, have all types of personalities and quirks. It doesn't matter how good of a trainer you are. If the connection isn't there, it's a lost cause. But Venom, you were able to do something that I wasn't capable of. That Charizard listened to you because it respects and cherishes you as a trainer. The circumstances could have been better, but I think you and that Charizard were meant to be together. You really think so? Let's put it to a test. Sorry? Charizard, it's me. It's time to come home now. Damn. Nah, it's just as I expected. You can go to her, Charizard. Charizard, you choose me? Please take good care of her, Venom. I'll be counting on you to lead her down a good path from now on. I'll do everything in my power to be the best trainer to you, Charizard. I promise. Sorry. Finally got reference to that old thing. The fact that she stole a Charizard. Although I do think that's a little different than how it technically happened, because technically she stole. Then we'll reference a Magma Drift, but even then you can just say kind of use that as an excuse. I actually wonder, is that still canonically brought up anything to do with our reasoning? Where's my mom and Venom? They stepped out a while ago now. We got the projector ready and the popcorn's almost done. I'm sure they're okay, we just gotta be patient. Whenever someone in this group disappears for more than 5 minutes, there's a problem. You guys should know this by now. You've been through enough. And Bot's being very generous of me. She's got a point. I don't trust it. And can you do me a favor and check on them? We won't start the movie without you, don't worry. Ooh, I never had a movie night with friends before. I'm so excited. You're back again. Let's go. Crowley! I'm so sorry about that, Anne. I know you're back on the island. And that you were staying at Tesla's, but that's beside the point. Is Tesla with them? We have a bit of a problem. What? Team Yen is back on Terrajuma too? Well, technically they never left, but activity has spiked up again. Captain of the SS Oceana, is he still around? Remember, it's so rude. I'm just saying, he's been doing a whole lot of nothing. I check on him from time to time. He never leaves his ship, and he never seems to sleep either. But anyway, he came to Ori and told me everything about it. Maybe he should be the one telling you guys the story now. Where is he right now? Currently, we have him at Shinobi at the trial past. Okay, and Melita can recount his tale. I'll look for Venom in that hall. Gotcha. Movie night's gonna have to wait. Let's over to Shinobi. right. We probably can't do it because we never actually done it before. Fly. Yeah, because this was something that was only set up in this version. The Knightshow statue has been activated. But since we've never been there, I think we did come this way at least once. It doesn't. Cyber. I don't even know how many cyber cells we have. Augustus, what happened to you? It's you, children. Yeah. I'm glad to see you. Unfortunately, it seems as though I was attacked by Team when I had my guard down. Was it an executive or something? No, it looked like a normal crowd you see here and there. They were asking strange questions. I couldn't even comprehend the questions. Yes, but it pains me to even think about. Spare you the pain, then. Can you tell us where this ground went? They said they were going to run off and look for something on Route 6. That's why I hurriedly reported this to Pro. Team Yen occupied Route 6 during their initial attack. We haven't been able to clean up the damage yet. If there's something they left behind, then we can't let them retrieve it. Well, you leave this to us. Just look after Augustus and we'll handle this mess. Thanks, guys. You're saving my butt once again. I don't know how I'm going to repay you this time. Yes, by coming to our movie night later. It'll be lots of fun. Now that I can do. Let's go, and mission time. Route 6. Team Yen is trying to retrieve something they left behind, and then they're probably targeting their ships. But something seems fishy to me. Why would they attack Augustus? Is it because he has another battleship in his possession? If Team Yen wants their battleship back, well, that's bad news for us. Yen, can you hear me? Pretty neat, right? I can't see what you're up to, but I can communicate with you as long as I'm in sight. Downside that in order to do this, I have to reconvert Zeit's processing speed to be pulled into the real world, completely making Zeit's main perk sort of useless. But no matter, I'm here to assist you in fighting the scene. There's a battleship that's been connected to some alleviated parts of the route. Things will proceed once you arrive to the battleship with that purpose. I'm sorry, did you say something again? I don't know, I could have heard a voice. It was faint, but it sounded really familiar, so I was just wondering. Looks like I was just imagining things. Don't worry, I'm heading off again. It's Elite 8. It shouldn't be possible. This line should only directly connect to you, Amy. I need some time for that. Let's have head to that battleship. What battleship is she taking? I remember there being a whole lot of battleships. So that hits. Said no! Is it this one? Or is it one I haven't noticed yet? Because I will be honest, I did go looking through these at an earlier point. You guys remember? Like here. I actually wonder what the hell is the story about this area. Out of the way, morons! Hey, what the? Stop them! Damn, that man. And swam. That guy was practically a boat himself. Where'd he go? He ran inside after that yen grunt. Hey, old man August, you doing okay in there? Wait a minute, where'd that scoundrel go? The door closed. What? The lights went out. Sorry. What? Who said? That did not sound good. Augustus, bust the door down. Trevor, melt through the metal with flamethrower. Is this thing made of fucking titanium? So that was a bust. We're gonna have to find another way to open that door. Guys, I found a ladder back in here. Okay, I'll go and check the upper floor so you guys investigate downstairs. Got it, let's go. We really found a way to open that door all the way down here. The switch is not building this down here. Don't need a one. Just need a door. Yeah. We're hammering more down. Just. Well, I haven't been preoccupied, so here. Later, this room isn't complicated, so it should be okay. What? English, do you speak it? Five. Wild charge. That way. Firepower, we bring up Hugo. So neat. Stop. Got something. So high. Great vertical. How did that go? This is not very good perspective. Now you fool. Good job. Okay. Defeated team analysis official. Yeah. Let's just divide everything up. He's not expecting a hippo top. This place is long in the background, so there are so many other names. Frick, is Venom fighting pregnancy somewhere? It sounded like... Oh, awesome. Is Elite okay? What the? I was able to walk that. Boil and bubble and boil and bubble, boil and... Maybe that was supposed to that just doesn't seem right. Facing a dragon, let's go dragon ourselves. This one, the answer is all in the eye. Let's try bubble. Okay. The snakes seems more bitter for a Pokemon. Use friendship, but you, Chris, Macron, said, what? What's going on with this place? Not making any sense. Some things happen in the state, right above us. Is Augustus fighting back? Fuck yeah, Augustus. Give him out. Somehow I got a bad thing. there was something to rejuvenate my soul. So what got turned? This goes this way. That's... Wait, actually, what did change when I did that? Yes, something changed. What? Maybe it's something up there? Maybe I'm just not supposed to go there. I thought I was supposed to. I swear, the further I climb, the less I understand. A door seems to have opened upstairs. I heard a door opening up above us. Anne, I think you found it. In that case, let's move. Gust finglas falsus elecfin donek facubus celeresque elecfin donkian. Whoa, when did this guy show up? He's saying weird shit just like before. Felis donek et dodum pelenskios van volta commando set isam dors in present tria magna set promote trapta. Huh? What? He's speaking Lorem Ipsum. What? Lorem Ipsum. It's a fake language used recently checked on the website. How do you know that? How do you know that? It opens the door to over a wide variety of useless trivial knowledge. And time goes to making websites for your favorite pop idol, but that's besides the point. What is he saying? Someone said your mom does. Now you're pissing it off. Watch out. What the hell? Happy. Got there. I'm not still happy, but Ninja with the ice cream. If anyone knows, I did use an ability capsule to give him backwards. Why not ice cream? Damn, that's what I want. This guy. Put up a good fight. Well, I don't know. And he's gone. This is so strange. Yeah, I know what you mean. No, I mean all this is strange. These Zen pricks appear out of nowhere. They attack Augustus. Team Yen has never acted like this before. And attacks this big are always coordinated by an executive. But there's nothing. Well, who cares about that right now? Augustus needs our help, right? Let's just heal up our fallen team members. Sparking. Also, can we just acknowledge what that guy was using? Togekiss, named Happy. Feldman, are you okay? What's going on here? It's one of those black boxes Anne and I saw at the School of Nightmares. Why is it here? It's this black box. You guys open the door. Great job. Where's Augustus? This is a black box. This box is Augustus, isn't it? Okay, what the hell? I mentioned it to the others, but this is all just so creepy. This ship had Zen Grunts crawling around out of nowhere. They started spouting nonsense and Lotus Mitsum. It's Lodum Itsum. Whatever. Wait. Downstairs. When did you guys go downstairs? What? Just after I told everyone there was a ladder leading downstairs. I'm gonna need you guys to follow me for a sec. Guys, I found a ladder back here. Okay, I'll go check the upper floors. You guys investigate downstairs. Got it, let's move. Okay, so at this point, there's a ladder here, and you guys go down. Eventually, you guys come back up after you open the door and then enter the room. From the point you guys open the door and when you guys come back upstairs, no one leaves or enters this room. Let's take a look when I arrive after you guys open the door. It's open. Question mark? When I arrived in that room, there was no ladder. But just before that, there was. Huh? How is this even possible? I don't think a ladder ever existed in the first place. It definitely did. We all went down the ladder and everything. Clear. She must have been toying with us again with her illusions. No. For once, I actually am not going to blame this one on her. But who else but her? Clear can only create illusions. If what you saw was an illusion, then you wouldn't have been physically able to go down a ladder that didn't exist. And it's such that the ladder did in fact exist at the time. That, and the fact that the ladder was caught on video evidence. We can play it back and prove that the ladder existed at some point. If it was merely an illusion trick on our brains, then it wouldn't have been captured on film. And you don't want to know the craziest thing? None of the doors on this ship can even close in the first place. The shutter we saw lock the door simply does not exist. What the fuck? So what, we fell into some alternate world where all of this just existed momentarily? I don't know, but this reminds me of something that happened at Clicia. As we were climbing, Alice had actually created an entirely new space within. It wasn't an illusion, it was actual space that existed for as long as Alice willed it. Okay, but Alice isn't here right now. Wish I had an answer for you. I wish I knew what happened to all the Team Yen grunts we ran into. The one that ran into the room simply has disappeared, and all that was left is a black box. It sure feels like Clea was guiding us to a single point, but I don't think it was her. Look, we should head back. We should at least go back and tell Crawley what's going on. Investigating this any further is just going to ruin our heads. Emmer's right. Let's leave this stupid ship. Crawley, why'd you come out here? We're gonna bring things to Crawley. I just want to move in out with the squad. Can't even have that nowadays. No, I can't really say I really get all this stuff with black boxes, but you guys are saying Augustus didn't make it? Team Yen is gonna pay for that one. I didn't know the man much, but he seemed like a kind and understanding fellow. But actually, it wasn't going to forget it. Not like I caught dead defending Team Yen. At the very least, there shouldn't be any more Team Yen assholes bothering me ever again. Maybe. That's how reassuring. I'll keep the lookout on high alert just in case. I'm gonna go report about this. Augustus? But we thought you were... I'm fine. Do not cry for me. I will be taking a trip. Soon. Very far away. Have a good day, you all. Well, man, what happened to you? I'm fine. Do not cry for me. I will be taking a trip soon. Very far away. Have a good day, you all. It seems there was some sort of misunderstanding here. I'm very happy to see that things are settled and Augustus is fine. Now I don't have to write up that report. I guess I'll see you guys at Tesla's? Yeah, sure. Awesome. See you guys there. And you're holding onto the black box for now. We're going home. But, I don't want to hear a word about this for the rest of the night. You guys came here to unwind and relax for once. You're going back tomorrow morning and you will see your crew again. Break your minds then. For now, we're going to have a good evening. Do I make myself clear? Yes, madam. Good. Now let's go home. Are they gone? Good. In that case, I think it's time to test out a new program. Turn around, would you, Anne? Surprised to see me? This is Rejuvenation technology. The person you see before you is just a digital projection, a copy. With this, we can travel through the region instantly when we need to. I can also do this. Or this. This is a throwback look. Maybe we can even go any further. What the fuck? Too far back! Ah! Ooh, that was not pleasant. Anyway, enough goofing around. What'd you find? So Augustus is the third black box Crescent stole? What does this say about the SS Oceana? Is he... I'm still very confused. Something's not adding up. Why did all of this occur on the SS Oceana? Why is it headed Why was it headed for AV? And why was Crescent on board with 3 black boxes? We know Team Yen has affiliation with the creators of these boxes. Did they ambush the ship because Crescent stole these artifacts? There's a conspiracy. There's something going on here, that's for sure. And our dear friend Crescent is hiding more secrets from us. But we shouldn't press her on that for now. She's just become our friend, and interrogating her is only going to set her off again. For now, take the box and just act normal. I'm still working on that thing, by the way. I should be done soon. Also, did Venom mention anything about me? Didn't think so. Okay, bye. I love how we apparently used the owl. But I don't know, something about this, I would say it's weird Augustus would be the black box, especially because why would Crescent make Augustus? Leon's finally back. Finally! Now we can watch this movie. We got a full venue, too. We've been working hard ever since you all left the island. Team Yen mostly subdued. We've been battling ever since. Just trying to say that she deserves a movie night. That sounds about right. Fine. The more the merrier. The movie we'll be watching. Something that has to do with a Pelipper 11 or Brit. What?! That sounds dumb. Let's watch it. Sometime after midnight. Man, is this what's going to be like? What it's like to be an adult? Why do these things have to happen all the time? I just want to stay in bed all day with no issues. But just when I thought things were getting better, Melia just... Is it too late to drop everything and become a surgeon like my mom wanted? Yes! You are Venom, not a surgeon! Because after everything, that seems way less stressful. Do I have a skill for noticing people wander off at crazy hours of the night or something? What's Ambot doing this late at night? Last time I trailed someone, I was turned to stone. Surely lightning doesn't strike twice. Does. Then Eric is getting a smack of the head later. Context for that, Miss Princess. This ain't your castle. Now you're stalking me. The fangirling never ends with you. Can't stay. Sorry, my relationship with you has become parasocial. Funny. Never knew Aquamarina Cave had a place like this. Not many do, but it's one of my favorite places ever. Wait, you want some pop? It's soda. I know. I just feel like saying pop because I know it irritates you. Give it here. Honestly, as someone who's used soda and pop interchangeable, I literally do not care. So what happened with the Missy? It didn't work out? Yes and no. Things have not officially ended, but it's not going anywhere either. Explain. Melia pulled me into a room alone and told me that things can't continue as long as Team Yen is around. And with a certain event coming up, it would be wise to focus on that. And honestly, I agree with her. It was ended on mutual terms. Wait, what? What was ended? Someone explain! I need context! I need context! Agreed with her? You literally just said it didn't end, but either way, sorry about that. Yeah, but I think I'm not really ready for anything serious right now. Wait. Did Venom and Melia get together at one point? I remember the whole thing with Lavender telling Lavender last request to tell Melia she loves her, but when did they start? Or is this something that was rebooted in 13.5 with other story details? I have issues I need to work on first. A relationship won't fix me. I have to do that. Seriously, wait, when did they start dating? I'm so confused! And curious! And what? There's nothing wrong with you. You're you. That's that fine. And there's plenty wrong. I haven't been the same lately is all. None of you have been the same. Huh? I mean, after I met up with Aeon and Elita at Access High, there was something different about them, as if sheer resolve drove them forward. You guys are all working if you know there's something you have to accomplish. There's something is about to go down soon. Am I right about that? Perhaps it's best if you stay in Elita. Or Talia Resort, aimbot. Grand Dream City isn't safe. What about you? You're not going to run that way? Can't. I have come too far to run now. When is it happening? December 27th. Are you scared? I have no time to be scared. If I'm scared, I'll lose. And if I lose, everyone else is going down with me. I can't let that happen. Cool. You all are the absolute worst, you know that? I'm sick and tired of everyone throwing their own emotions away just because they think it's wrong to feel them. Because of Team Yen, nowhere in this damn region is safe. Staying out of Grand Dream City won't mean shit. Alita's scared, Anna's scared, Ren is scared, Melia's scared. You're scared. People may die then. That's the truth. Everyone is fucking terrified and you guys are acting like it's nothing. At the end of the day, we're just kids. For God's sake, we're children. Oh, so are they actually kids? Just kids? I don't actually remember if any indication that these characters are supposed to be certain age groups. I mean, minus then some of them are implied to be universities. Or to high. They're at least high. Huh. They have to be at least high school age kids. I mean, Lavender, I think, is actually technically... Okay, we know they're not drinking age. And if I'm correct, I actually think they said Avium's drinking age is 20. God's sake, we're children. Children that have been placed with the weight of the world on top of them. I don't know, I honestly can't imagine these guys are just that young. Like, they don't, I don't think they're 11-year-old trainers. Then again, nowhere actually in the Pokemon games is it said you have to be 10-year-old to be a Pokemon trainer. That is purely anime. Oh, I think Red was even 11 in the manga. So don't you dare stand there and tell me you're not scared. What are we supposed to do? You want the troop? You're absolutely right. We're all fucking terrified. All of us are going on acting as if we're okay. But the moment one of us cracks, the entire foundation crumbles. On December 27th, our group is going to enter Team Yen's headquarters, and I don't think all of us are going to leave alive. Hell, we may even lose, and none of us will return. We're just kids, but we're the only ones prepared to die for this. But I don't want you to die. Not you, not anyone, Ben. After so long, we just became sisters again. When did this happen? For so long, I thought no one really liked or cared about me. That I was only tolerated and that I wasn't worth anyone's love. After you all came to Terrajima, my life changed. You were all the people I cherished the most. Amber. Besides, we made a promise to that dumbass who's sleeping her ass off while everyone else is doing all the hard work. It's just like her, isn't it? It is. Saki fucking Blakery, just two girls crying in a cave. That's two girls crying in a cave tonight, and isn't that just so fucking sickening? Can you believe this? I won't forgive her for that. I want revenge. I won't stop until I can be there when she wakes up. So you can beat her ass for making a story like this. Me too, Amber. Taking a brief second to do something. I knew they'd be here. Let's bring them home. Oh, they collapse. So I guess you guys are leaving then. Yeah, that was really fun. I had a great time, guys. Oh, whatever. Well, it was a pleasure to have you all again. Remember, you're always welcome to come and visit. So, 1 second. Terrajima, Tesla, and I said that Terrajima will always be your home, and that stands. Thanks, guys. Well, you better be off if you want to make it back to Sakili before night. What's wrong? You want to come with us, don't you? Nah, I got things I gotta take care of. As to you. We'll see each other again soon at my concert. Yeah. Tell everyone I said hello. With you. See ya, and bye. That was a nice mini vacation, but it's nice to be back. Feel a lot work to do. Still, time is the essence. See you guys later. You guys made it back? You had a good time. But am I? Wait, before you say anything, I just want to say that I'm not mad. I think the decision we made was the right one, and I stand by it. I still want to be close friends and all. I just need some time, you know? Oh, yes, of course. Totally understand. I'm glad you understand. That makes things easy. Haha. Well, I'm gonna go make myself some dinner, so... You gonna go make your dinner, madam? Yeah? Hey, on. I want you to know I finished that thing. Took a lot of debugging and a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. But it's working. So tomorrow night, we'll test it out, okay? Get your team ready. For now, let's just rest for the night. I still very much want to know when the hell did those two get together? Let's see. Oh god, I don't want that. My team is actually healed. And just the person I wanted to see. Before I got into the issue, new letters have appeared. The letters are J and an O. Right now, now that that's settled, there's a bit of a problem. Ken and I were gonna go on a run when we noticed this in front of the village. It speaks for itself. To whom it may concern, on behalf of Lady Angie, I require various items from the people of Sahila village. They are as follows: cooking essentials, a large sea vessel, clean bedding, 3 eggs, 10 gallons of milk. If our demands are not met, then Sahila village will be turned into a frozen wasteland. Please deliver these items to me at the ugly fort right next to Zoralan coast. Threatening to freeze over Sahila village. Clearly Angie's wrath knows no bounds. Yeah, so we think this letter is full of shit. I don't think so. And it's an empty threat. Why would Angie create an ultimatum? Angie would simply attack and take the resources she needs. Correct. So that being said, we're going to go pay Sarah a little visit. Wait. Can you let me handle this? If you want to try, sure, but I'm not going to let you go there by yourself. At least let us hang around. You can do that. You can do the talking if you'd like. That is satisfactory. Then we have it. Then, there we have it. Let's make our way to the ugly fort near the coast. Well, I'm glad they just sent us here, because I have no idea what the hell they were talking about. This would be Fort Rhinestream. Sarah's around here somewhere. Aren't there bandits in this area? Yes, and to be specific, they're Team Yen grunts that have gone AWOL. Damien and Aeon insisted they're harmless, and I trust that judgment somewhat. That's reassuring, I think. Rock, strength. Use the hammer. Smash. Rocks mean nothing to me. That's a new one. Crests. Sadly, we're not using any of them. To tell you the truth, we never want to be part of it again. But things were complicated. Trying to make the best of this place, we won't complain. I guess it's not down there. Up. Last part. I have to save it to this little fight. I think Sarah's in here. Servant senses or something? Actually, yes. Oh, really? Interesting. I'll have to put that down in my notes. Funny. Alright, let's get this done. Yeah. Hey. Oh, are you all here to yield to my demands? What are the odds that my letter reaches all the people I hate the most? What are the odds that a popsicle like you is still running around after such embarrassing defeat? You're coming with us. Don't you dare touch me. If you don't give me what I asked for, then Lady Angie will turn Zahila into one giant glacier. Okay, what? Do it then. Are you suicidal or something? Angie isn't here, is she? You're alone. Why? It's because of you two. Lady Angie has been different ever since our defeat. I thought it was because she was withering with rage and dubious intent. But one day she just disappeared. She disappeared? Yes, can't you hear, you stupid little cotton swab? She didn't say anything about where she was going, what she was doing, or where she was going. I still have no doubt in my mind that she still needs me, which is why I require the items on your list, so that I can make my way back to the manor. I'm sure she's there wondering where I am already. Just teleport to her, or whatever it is you servants do. Wait, she's a servant? Huh, I bet you think you're so smart. I already tried. I can't sense her anymore. Something happened to her in that battle. Which was your fault, by the way. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. Give me my items. We don't have your items, Sarah. Just stay put. Everyone, I believe we should leave. Why? As of this moment, Sarah is not a threat. Angie has cut contact with her. What are you talking about? This is something I learned long ago when I was with Melia. The master of a servant has the ability to cut their servant off. As a result, the servant loses their ability to do things like teleport near them. I believe this is what happened to you, Sarah. No. No, that's not possible. Angie is my master. Let's leave, then. What do you mean you're leaving? Fight me. That's what you want, right? You want to hurt me? Send out your Pokemon. If you want to talk about this, you know where to find us. I don't want to talk to you, right? December 13th, 2 a.m. And we entrusted our lives to you. You spat on our face. You went away. Is everything just a lie? We won't trust you. You are a friend. We won't let you get away with this. How was this? Go Sparky. Okay. Let's wild charge Corviknight. Ice. Frozen. Wild charge, same combo. Oh wait, Grass Knot actually is cool. That's it. Grass Knot will give boost. Enjoy the trip. Sorry, Seppo. Right. So, like, Frozen. What is with your teams? Wild card, I guess. Oh, good job! Sparky! Flygon. Well. Close to Viper Faint. You have defeated Medical Grief. My closest friend. Still don't believe that we are. Don't be fooled by their lies. That's all they are. Manifestation of lies, deceit, hate. There's no soul in them. You're wrong. Lita, I won't lose you too. I'll show you their true color. Medical Grief? What's it about? I'll use Emia's Hero. And because I'm still pretty sure he's going to do it. I guess Sparky. I don't have any crap, so that's Actually, I do have something. I'm forgetting for some reason I have everything. I was at one point using Sylvia. I don't remember why. See, now I should have poison. No, this is impossible. Why us? What do we do? I knew this time would come. Don't worry, Anne. I won't take it personally. I don't. Sometimes things just don't work out, am I right? Bygones be bygones. Bygones be gone. Why are we fighting Melia? I'll charge again. Actually, no. Okay. It's the Melia. Oh, not discharge. What have I done? Wild charge. Wild charge replacement. Wild charge replacement. We should use grass knot. It's G-Max. G-Max. Wild charge. Let's go for that crit. Yes, I'll let you. Sparky, I'm gonna have to do that. There we go. Okay. Psycho. That's unexpected. I just realized this would be for that great surf. So that might kill here. Oh, I wasn't wrong, that was gonna kill your ninja. Damn, I only not Greninja. Sylveon. But we're over Sylveon back up. Here's the tokenness. We're just gonna ice me. Flygon people. That's pros. Yes. Well. Nice. Actually, no, grass nuts on the left side. Not the right move there. Or whatever, if this takes out this is necessary, isn't it? Good job, Anne. Managed to survive the gauntlet. I'm sorry if that was uncomfortable for you. I have no hard feelings for that last match. But with the data collected from your battles, it should be complete now. It was necessary, but I feel awful for creating this. How many people will it hurt? It's going to tear away so many lives. End of night. The obliteration spell. Please accept it, yeah. No! Hold a sec. Yeah, let's take a look over there. Looks like we caught a straggler. Venom would be so proud. He's heading towards Fort Ryan. Keep your nuts away. Maybe you see Sarah? Maybe we don't want to see Sarah. I can't imagine any other reason why you want to go to Fort Right. It's not that I have a bad feeling about this. I just don't want to get hurt. Let's go follow him. May I come in? What in the... No, you may not enter. Please, it's kind of cold out here. I get deserts can do that, but it still weirds me out. Fine. Thank you. Have you been standing in this exact same spot since we left? Yes. Can you blame me? You left me with a lot to think about. But that's besides the point. Did you bring me the items I demanded? Of course not. Then you can leave. Do you need to talk? I feel as though I'm the one most qualified to do so. There's nothing to talk about. Your attitude begs to differ, I'm afraid. I'm not giving up on her. Lady Angie means everything to me. She was the one who created me, after all. This whole abandoned me thing, I don't believe it's true. But you've certainly noticed the tethering between you has snapped. You said to yourself you can't even sense her anymore. Either she is dead or she has let you go. Which do you find most likely? Do you like watching me break down? What are you trying to do to me? Yes, I'm trying to break down your old mindset, just as mine was. I want you to see the world before you. You are free now, huh? You're your own person. The decisions you made from now on will be from you and only you. Angie won't be there to lead you anymore. Your fate is your own. You say it so casually, as if it's easy. It's not easy. I don't know what this is. Do you hear me? What do you do when you have nothing? You have me, someone who understands your position. I call it an act of kindness or an act of camaraderie. Don't push me away, at least not yet. I tried to kill you, so, no, I can't understand you. I didn't understand myself either. You're talking in circles now. I'm going to keep doing so until it hits your dad's head. Enough of this. Now leave. Very well. Wait. You can come back if and only if you bring at least bring something to drink next time. This stupid desert is killing my throat. Ah, very well. Well, and if you're also not drinking, but you're ordering all this shit, Ken, I'm so proud of you. Let's go home, man. A light of family. Tiempa. Tiempa, I believe we need to talk. Something is wrong. I sense a disturbance, a tear in the space-time continuum. Took you long enough? You knew? For a couple of days, yes. I have noticed discrepancies. This is something we obviously cannot stand for. We must make a move and remove the inconsistency at once. Must we? What are you on about? It's our role to keep things in line, always in line. If anything is taken out of order, then the whole world will warp and shift to destruction. But I cannot even pinpoint the source of this phenomenon to begin with. Yes, you're right, I have noticed that as well. Is something interfering with our sight in the human realm? I believe so, but what? Left unchecked, the phenomenon will cause more and more tears. The barrier that divides a person from their ultimate self will start to crumble. This catastrophic is within our mouths. My darling sister, forgive my betrayal, but this is the will of the Center. By thy rule, we must obey, for the safety of us all. Destruction in some cases is inevitable. You and I know more than anyone. Thank God we got healed up. Nothing to report today, Anne. I need more letters to appear. I'm sure they will, with time. The time is now. I need to have them all. Sounds like you need to get into collecting unknown. I want to know what the hell's happening on Terrajuma. Good morning, Anne. You caught us just before we were leaving? That's right. Alice and Alan invited us to visit them in Obelistown. We would have invited you, but we wanted this to be a family bonding event. Melia and I are a bit estranged from those two, so we'd like to close the gap. So, should we head on out then? It will take a while to get there. You go on ahead to the boat. I need to clear something real quick. Suit yourself. And I heard that Crescent was seen by the coast, just south of the village. We should try and talk to her about SS Oceana. I know I said we should push it, but this is starting to eat away at me. It's probably best if you start the conversation, though. So I'll interject once the conversation starts to go. Each on the coast, Ian. Okay. Well, obviously they didn't mean this coast. But I also don't know what I'm talking about. not from around here. Are you in need of assistance? No. It's fine. No, let's go start it now. Yeah, I also realized that he was almost all level 90. Sucker punch. I'll burn you down. Well, if you need help, you should go visit our village. I'm looking for consent. This hill is the Guild of Pillars. It's quite a mysterious place that we don't even quite understand yet. Go ahead and take a look for yourself if you wish. So. We also really need to get more ultimates. She said the coast. So definitely want her off too much. I heard there was a secret hidden somewhere in this desert. Have any idea where it is? Nice fight. We're not going to keep Really? So make my That's not. Yeah, that's what I love. Pac-Man. Flag on. I just realized I skipped that line. That was unintentional. My apologies. Well, I guess there's further in the coast then. It's a coast. This place seems familiar. Return the key. Key snapped in half. Perhaps someone can fix it. I'm gonna have to look into that. Oh, how are you, Alan? I know you're not Alan, but do you have any memories of this place? This used to be part of a small town called Seaforge Edge. You would visit Seaforge Edge because there was a train that took you to a nice little resort. But neither the island nor Seaforge Edge survived the region being torn apart, sadly. Still, I enjoy coming here to remember. Crescent. How am I doing? Fine, I suppose. I've been having a hard time feeling anything of this late. Figuring out what I'm supposed to do from this point on has been nothing short of bewildering. It feels as though there isn't really a place for me in this world. Whether or not that's true has yet to be determined. You're here too? Now I'm getting a bit suspicious. Out with it then. We just want to know what you knew about the SS Oceana. Question mark? Why were you on that ship that day? The vessel was coming from Unova, but what were you doing there? That's a loaded question. Sorry, I don't have a witty answer to give you, sorry. We're not asking for a witty answer, we just want the truth. Something about that event isn't adding up, and we need to get to the bottom. Erin and Melia, based on our friendship, I will ask this of you once. Only once. Stop looking into the SS Oceana. Or else there will be consequences. Are we clear? Understood. Good. And don't think your inconspicuous meetings at night with Anne have gone unnoticed. I don't know what you two are up to, but there is such a thing as digging too deep. Sometimes it's hard to climb back up from such a state. We can't afford to make her scent our enemy now. For the time being, let's drop it. But just know that we're not done here. Anyway, I guess I should be on my way to Obelisk Town. See you later, Aeon. Hey, this place isn't looking too bad. When Damien sent those two here for the training, I would never expect it to look as good as it does now. Erin! Melia! Alan, it's been a while. How have you been doing? How have you been? I've been good. Working on the area has been keeping us busy. This place was practically a dump when we got here. Could use some more work, but improvement is something that never stops. Here's Alice. She's doing some work inside of her house. Her house, you guys live in separate places now? We've always been together, and we came to the conclusion that it would be healthier to make some space. We're still partners in crime, though. That being said, let me take you. Alice, our guests have arrived. Are those new sprites for them? Or I actually have not seen if they got updated sprites since 13.5 from the beginning, or they just got new sprites. Ah yes, our humble guests, please make yourself at home. Thanks for the tea. Thank you for having it. It's my own special brew. It's made of ground coffee beans, tea bags, and crushed up soil. It's packed full of healthy nutrition for your body. On second thought, I think I'm gonna stick to water. Oh, come on in. Erin, I'm sure it tastes just fine. You drink it then. Sorry, I already had 3 cups of water. Filthy liar. So my dear guests, what brings you today? Alan invited us. You didn't know that? Forgive me, it was such a sudden idea that I had not related to Alice in a timely manner. It matters not, and I'm just happy to see my darling older sisters. Yeah, Alan's the only guy in this family. We just wanted to see how you guys were doing this all. I mean, we're family, right? We should catch up and bond together. Yes, family are we on this cruel, desolate planet. What is left for anyone but family, be it blood or not? I see you still have your heads in the clouds. On the contrary, my head is not filled with clouds, but with light. And light, if you will. Well, if anything, it's great to see you in higher spirits, Alice. After what happened at the pyramid, I was getting a bit worried. Yes, I did get lost momentarily, didn't I? That is a place that I don't intend on falling into again, though. Enough of that. What would you like to chat about? Ask about this. So, about the stuff you said at the pyramid, our father is Venus. You know this, right? Of course, his voice has become duller and duller with time, but I do remember his essence, at least. I believe that he's alive, and out there somewhere. I believe that too. How do you feel about that? I feel like we should change the subject of the conversation. Understandable, we're not ready to talk about all that just yet. Oh, it has nothing to do with how ready I am to partake in such a conversation. I just believe that my opinion on the matter is something that will be taken lightly. So in reality, I don't think you're ready for such a conversation with your sister. Excuse me? Let's change the topic. Ask about Alice. So Alice, do you remember anything about our childhood? I'm afraid that's all blurred to me, really. My earliest memory involves all 3 of us in the unknown dimension long ago. We had just planted the most wonderful rosebush garden. What a paradise that place was. Oh, how I miss it. That place was a glorified prison. I don't see how you want to go back to confinement. That place felt more like freedom to me than any place here does. Let's change the topic. Ask about Alan. So, Alan, how are you enjoying your time out here? I find it quite lovely, actually. The open fields of Route 7 are great training grounds for my impressive speed. And all Pokemon to play with? What's neat? Playing is all well good, my dear brother. Perhaps we should put that time to getting Pokemon. You will be the honor knight I read you, and I pray that you fulfill the duty as such. Okay? Would you like to chat? Chat about it. Ask about future plans. I'm so glad you asked. Right now, Alan and I are focusing on completing the interior for our gym. There's a lot of planning. Wait, why do they have the same gym? Aren't they technically 2 different gym leaders? I want to say, wasn't Alan supposed to be the fairy type gym leader? And Alice is dark type? Wait, what was up with the fairy type gym leader beforehand? There's a lot of planning and construction going on at the moment, but we anticipate it should be done in 2 weeks. 2 weeks? That's fast. There's not much to be done. In fact, most of the interior is up to me. So I guess you guys will be rocking as gym leaders for a little while then. Being a gym leader is the goal, yes, but it's more mere stepping stone. Oh, you want to go further than that? An elite? A champion, maybe? I want to go much further than that, Erin. We will become more and more powerful by the day until the title of champion is ours. But being a champion is no more than just a title of achievement. There's something I'm looking to much more than being a champion. And that is, you see, Obelisk Town is just a pile of mud at the moment. But eventually I intend on making this place a grand city worthy of being my empire. Empire? Hi, Alice, what are you talking about? Erin, you should know this. People in this region need one solidified ruler. The society present in this region is dilapidated, ruined, and disorganized. At this rate, the entire island is going to fall into the void of nothingness. But don't worry, with my power, I can become the Queen of Melia. What are you talking about? Is this some kind of sick joke? I thought you changed, but you're nothing more than a power-hungry little girl. I'm the little girl? You're the one who's throwing a temper tantrum, dear. But really, why stop at just Avium? I was destined to become queen of the entire world. This is weird. Twist. I wasn't expecting this. And once I become powerful enough, I will awaken my own army and we will lay waste to those who oppose us. Erin, my beloved sister, but I want you to know that if you get in my way, I will see to it personally that you are... Shut up. Erin, you're gonna do what? Kill me? You have no fucking idea who you think you're dealing with. We came here because we wanted to get closer with our estranged family. But if this is the way you're gonna live your life, then you're no family of mine. Let me put it this way, Alice. If you dare hurt the innocent people of this world for your power fantasy, then trust that I will personally make it so I tear your life down myself. Is that so? Let's go, Melia. That was totally uncalled for, Erin. Wait a minute. Is it just me, or has her sprite also been changing? And how exactly was it uncalled for? She said we should going to use her power to lay waste to the innocent. If we're being real here, I think she deserved more. What are you saying? She's our sister, our family. And you know what? That family means little to nothing when you start talking like that. Her words reeked like vituses. Every syllable came out like a sharp blade. I couldn't stand any of it. You have to understand that Alice experienced Vitus' influence far more than the rest of us have. Even though she escaped his voice, there may be some lingering ideas in her mind. It's our job to set her on the right path. Erin, we have to at least try. Why do you always have the right thing to say, huh? Erin, I know you have a deep desire to avenge the people Vitus hurt, but you need to learn to control your impulses. The most frustrating thing in this world is when you're wrong. Perhaps, maybe, perchance, I may have gone a tipsy bit too far. You think? Okay, look, I'll apologize, but I need time to calm down and collect my thoughts too. Want to get a milkshake down at Rodia's Milk Bar? A magic milkshake at Rodia's... Isn't she the community manager? When did that become a thing? That sounds good. Activating Sumter's wish. Yes. And I bet you wanted to go on vacation too, huh? Too bad things aren't going that well. Think that they'll respect my milkshake if I ask them to? Erin? It's just a joke, relax. I'm down in that great party. I'm gonna go get us a table. Let's do this. I don't know how I feel about this. Sorry, dude. I just do the dishes here. That service house good. Can't you see I'm sweeping here? I've been sweeping the same spot for ages now. Don't tell my boss. She thinks I'm actually gonna work. You know, I'm sort of close with your boss, right? Magic milk here almost tastes like custard. It may as well be heavenly balm. Maybe a heavenly balm of flavor constructed by the gods. Trust me, lady, I think it's better than the gods have no hand in any of this. Appreciate that it's all homemade and decadent. What's that last word? You may make your way to the magic milk bar. What'd you like? Shop. I will be back. And yet, nothing can we buy here that's that. Alright. Looking for a place to stay, then you're out of luck. The place is fully booked. Oh no, we're just here for the magic milkshakes. Oh. I actually don't have any extra dialogue for this. Usually it's Aeon who talks to me. They don't usually talk back. What? So confused. Thank goodness this place has rooms for a weird traveler. I'm certain, weren't you here a couple of months ago too? Shh, I'm with you. Excuse me for crying. Milkshakes here always know how to hit the spot. They are quite good, yes? I just wish things went smoothly here for once. Seems like for the past couple of months, anything and everything I do has some sort of drama attached to it. Maybe I'm the problem. Kind of aggressive, but it's not all your fault. These are extraordinary times I'm going through. Be it staying at home and reading a book alone at least, and I love reading alone. Anyway, I was thinking next time I should get the pistachio milkshake. You've never seen me drink that. You always seem to order the raspberry deluxe. Hey, we always got our style. Hell, almost every time I've gone to a bar at the local bouillon near my place, I have always gotten the same drink. Literally, I've only recently changed up my drink just because they don't offer that kind of drink anymore. Yeah, and it's amazing. But I'm kind of getting bored of the flavor, you know? I can understand that. And good. I want a juicy burger with fries and horseradish salted dip. Not the fries, but the horseradish dip. Erin, I don't even eat very often. My cravings are off the charts. It's because I'm stressed out. Yeah, I want a pizza. And a pizza cookie. What is pizza cookie? Just back me up with all that. Melia, let's do something crazy. Let's roll away. What? Too casual, you're right. Let's threaten a government building with a bomb threat. Wait, too close to home. Arson maybe? You spiked your milkshake, didn't you? I'm an adult. Doing adult things. Just a little. Maybe I should have a little something too. Alan, wait, listen, I want to apologize for what happened early. Don't apologize. Everything that happened is exactly what I wanted to happen. What? It's why I invited you to. I need your help with something. Alice has been acting strangely lately. She's lost her development. I don't know what happened. She's also been pushing me away. I thought it was so we could learn more individuality. I don't know why I'm tripped up on that word, but this seems different. It's like she wants nothing to do with me sometimes. Erin, you don't think that Alice is... Her words were akin to Vicus's. When did you notice the change in her behavior? We had a strange visitor appear in town just a few days ago. After that, Alice has started doing weird things. I didn't interact with them, so I don't know anything about their character. Any idea on what we should do? I don't know. I just want you two to see this. We need to do some investigating, but we won't have that much to go off of. Wait, Erin, we know someone who can deal with this sort of thing. Someone who's pretty good at being a makeshift detective. Lavender. Hey, thanks for coming on such short notice. It's no problem. I'm always here to help. Besides, Alakazam and I have been practicing this craft for a long time now. We learned how to optimize it so we don't need to plunge our consciousness into the deep anymore. Please, if this helps, do it right away. Alakazam, let's sync up again. Alakazam. Okay, Melia, it's up to you now. Pull together artifacts of Alice's meeting and everything we can play. Leave it to me. Thank you, my dear Miss Kelvin. May the temperature gods look at you in good favor. May I help you? Oh shit, Angie. Hello. Wait. My. My. I can't tell. Wait, my. Wait, I can see Alice. I see Alice. Remember your. Wait. My. Oh, it's Darling. Alice, remember your role. I didn't quite catch that, my friend. I can't tell these backwards lines. You can see the lower life forms that inhabit this world are your to rule. I can't tell that. Leave me alone. My brother will hurt you if you get too close. Screw bring my brother into this. I'll beat the crap of you out of myself. No! No way. Erin? Are you okay? That man has some control over Angie. He used Angie to get back to Alice. He did something to her, I know it. When I find him, I'll... Erin, your impulses, please calm down. No. So what are we gonna do about this then? What can we do? We can't extract devices and ones from Alice. You did it once when you defeated Angie, didn't you? Yeah, but Angie took an extreme beating for that. I'm not really looking forward to doing that. Listening to my little sister, I need to think. I'm sure something can be done with Sight. There's no way for me to get Sight right now. Can I? Sight has a frame of mind. Percent was able to enter that realm without physically going to the obelisk. So clearly it's possible. Maybe I just need to focus on it. Just need to focus. What was the point of me using the Interceptor's wish? There was a strange interface on the surface of the obelisk. Interact with it. And interacted with the obelisk. Garfuda Inc. Welcome. Your data has been uploaded and your soul has been tracked. Please proceed, Interceptor. Huh, it worked. And I was able to enter Zeit without physically being near the obelisk. This changes the game completely. Does it? I'm not so sure. Percent. I told you before, your gatherings have not gone unnoticed. By the way, connecting to Zeit remotely loses the benefits of its processing power. Right now, real-world time is flowing because it has to compensate for the differences between you and the rest of us. Oh. But then how did you do it before, when you faced Aeon here, I mean? I wasn't remote. I was literally just standing behind the obelisk. Now, I want both of you to spill it. I want to know everything. If you aren't truthful, I'll just tell everyone that you've been doing here. You haven't sent a chokehold, I'm afraid. Okay, we'll tell you everything. Just please, listen carefully. And that's basically it. What makes you think that's gonna work? Also, what the hell? I know, it sounds crazy, but it's going to work. And I'm saying this up front, we're still hiding certain details from you. Just like you're hiding details on the SS Oceana. Your ignorance on certain details is crucial for this plan to work. Touché. That in mind, I won't press further. I'm happy you're trusting this information with me. You literally threatened us. I'll give you my full support to this operation. What is next? Okay. So actually, we have a bit of a conundrum. Angie Phyllis visited Alice and did something to her. She's been acting weird and her connection was cut. This is another downside of the remote connectivity. You have to be extremely focused on entering, and as a result, you are usually asleep. Someone or something must have woken her up. I have a bad feeling about this. Use the Interceptor's wish. Oh gosh, Anne, you picked the right time to do this. We're dealing with a little bit of a situation right now. What? I can't do that. It's no use. That barrier won't shatter no matter what. That bastard. He sent Alice to try and take us out when we were sleeping. There's anything that this is cowardice. This is my fault. And my eyes off her. You can do it, target. Cry about it later. It's me. So I will put you down. So confused. Well, Reggie, I see here. No Sparky. Sparky is not the best person for this. Flygon, I need the ground type. I'll have to get hit by an ice attack. Literally walks right into that. Sylveon, I'm gonna revive him. Good, you got a chance. 5 up Flygon as well. He's not gonna be any good. Moon Blast, I guess. Charizard, I need you to Lava Plume! You bastard, that Kickle. Earthquake. weak against ground. I think something like that. Not back to ice. Let's try it. Shadow the ice. There we go. Bring the flame once again. Melt this ice. What did you? So beyond. What type is this red dice? Is this red dice supposed to be a ghost type? How did you get this shit over? No, 1 3 chance. Enough of this, Alice. Wake up. We're here for you now. I can't read what that's supposed to say. Really wish I knew what was going on here. Just hiding in an ice castle isn't enough to get away from me. But I don't see Alice anywhere in that formation. Knowing Alice, it's probably way bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. Right. Alice can handle this space. Yeah. In that case, we're going to have to go after our little queen. Take her off her crown. Let's go. Well, it's as we expected. Alice is just in the next room. Let's make this quick. Erin and Melia, please don't be mad at Alice when this is over. She's actually been doing all this across the two of you. When she saw Melia beat in her first battle, something lit inside Alice. She knows she caused trouble in the past, and she wants to fix that. What I need to say is, well, you don't need to say anything. This is Alice's fault. Yeah, Alice is being controlled by Angela. We're gonna have to show her the light again. Yeah. I'm more about madness. I can't read any of this. I have no idea what this is saying. Was that Alice just now? I'm not sure, but I can't understand your reading. So, find out in a moment. Come on. First, I want to say. Also, you're probably good to revive up everyone. And let's heal our split. Just make sure we never let Agatha see him. Thumbs up if you got that reference. Still can't read any of that. There's that voice again. I'm not sure that was Alice. Trespassers! Why have you come to my castle? And that's Alice. Those who stand in the way of my queen, so we frozen in ice forever. I have decreed it. Is that truly your decree, or is it a silly bad voice in your head telling you to do this? Shut up, Erin! You don't just understand what it feels to be given a purpose for ruling. What I do, my empire is large, you too help. Let's see if you get there first. Grr. Fine. Then face the wrath of my kingdom's warriors. These are old friends of mine. You take care of that one. I'll take care of this one. Hey, I'm leaving you with Alice. You can handle that, right? Yeah, I'll bring it back. Then let's make moves. So, you shall be the queen's opponent. Bow your head before me. I'll bring you home now, so just you wait. Grand ice buried under the layers of ice and snow. I'm gone. Use crunch. Hail. Super effective. Ooh, and I lowered defense. Good. See, that I. Okay, we'll go for a while. Alright. Ice. Soldier, protect your queen. Use everything you have. that is apparently immune to fairy. What type is immune to fairy? What? That's good. Does he need a recharge? Go first. Good job, Flygo. Ice Soldier called help and Sableye appeared. I'm so grateful for my words for that. Buy them. You all stand tall. Go in full charge with them. Auto boom. Just recharging that ice beam. Or Maker beam. Sparking. Survival herb. Hero. Seriously, he's just spamming everything. How'd you do that? Auto boom. Damn. Well, that's... Hey, Moo. It's been a while. You just able to catch the show? Sorry, there ain't much left for today's episode, but we'll be back. I can probably stop reviving now. Let's go for it. Door. And we're back to I gotta get you. No, that's why we didn't have our episode on last Thursday. I had family come into town, and they just had arrived at the time. But hey, at least he caught some of the end. I just realized that that's a Mega Sableye in it. Oh, it hurts. God, I hate it. God, his plan just... Wait. What moves does it use? Use Ray, Cover, and Protect. Is that all it knows? Let's try Lava. Jesus. Yeah, I'm gonna see if... Oh, I gotta revive Soleon. That won't work. Yeah, it definitely seems like that, because that's all it only seems to be able to install. It hasn't come up with it. It's just really unpredictable. Ah, god damn it. Oh, right, let's go. Very good. Okay, I'm gonna try different strategy. Alright, let's try bringing back Melia. Maybe he can do something. Especially... Oh, so it knows Will-O-Wisps. I guess that explains the fourth move. Yeah, come on. Okay. Sucker Punch. Really? Alright, Spirit Cycle. Okay, not what I was expecting. Spirit Cycle. Yeah, that did not do anything more. Great bird, I don't know. I need to try some damage. Okay. This is not going the way I was hoping. Honestly, here's the thing. We could basically just go until it starts struggling. Because I think that's going to happen. Oh, great! Down goes the Sableye. Okay, Emmy has only... Something on level 90, which means now only Emmy needs to get to level 90. Melia defeated Ice Soldier. Huh? My queendom, but how is this possible? My empire was built and destroyed in just a day? What am I doing? This isn't what I want. Why am I always causing trouble? Even back then, I knew life would be difficult. Yeah, deep down below the earth's crust, there lays beast who guards the sacred flames, and with love and such song, angels will dim. The beast will lack vigor and vim, and the sacred light will shine bright. Yay, Mom, that was so great! I'm so glad you liked it, my princess. It was a song that has been passed down our family for generations. A song dedicated to Melia. And with just seeing that, I just realized she was in front of the statue of Melia. Happy song called Savage Beast. What is that about? There was a story about a fierce monster that guarded a sacred power deep beneath the earth. A beast that could not be defeated, only quelled and put to sleep with the oceans. With the voice, I don't know why I said ocean there. That was the really wrong word. Of Melia. It's so cool. One day I'm going to meet Melia and have her sing a song for me. Is it going to be a song of conquest and faith? It's just a fairy tale. Stories like that aren't real. You're stupid in believing them. Irina, don't say such things. Apologize to Alice right now. Stories are just made up so people can get away with the harsh reality. And whatever, I don't care. But don't lie to them too. You pretend to be the princess all you want. But you'll never escape life. Irina, go to your room. Fine. Alice, one day you're going to realize that getting lost in your tales is going to get you hurt. I just don't want that to happen to you. Now, young lady. Anyone else notice there's no reference to Melia here? Or a certain other character? Dun dun dun! What has gotten into that child? Alan, can you go see if Maria... Oh. Maria... Is awakened yet? Okay. It's okay, Mom. I know stories aren't true some of the time. That's why I'm going to make a story that will be true. I'll prove to Ari that stories have meaning and that reality can be whatever we want it to be. It's one of the mysteries in this game that, honest to God, has never been brought up since the beginning. Especially, you know she has to be important somehow. The game's prologue literally stars her. Why do you guys talk like normal children? Because I'm no ordinary girl. I'm a girl from a storybook. Well, my life is not a fairy tale, no matter how much I pretend. And by running away, I'm dragging those I care about down with me. How many times will someone have to come and save me from myself? In a way, I guess I got my wish. I became a princess after all. Erin was right. I'm sorry, Alice. I shouldn't have said that to you. It's true that it's dangerous to fall into your stories. But all of us need something to fall back on. Otherwise, we go mad. And I mean, just look where we are. We're in your crystal queendom. Can you truly deny this reality? You made your dreams come true, Alice. That, in itself, is a blessing. So please, come back home with us. Release yourself from your guilt. And break down your wall. Alice, will we ever just be able to live our lives without hardship? Why must we always be pit against each other this way? And it will never end. There's no such thing as a life without hardship. Even for a princess, even for a queen. But there's one thing I know for certain. As long as the four of us are together, we'll always be okay. You all, I love all of you. I'm sorry for everything. We love you too, Alice. If you can be a pain in the ass, especially so. You know what? I don't even want a palace like this. A nice palace, that's not even worth the trouble for how cold it is. Someone tell Piccolo that. So, there, I said it. I don't want this to be my palace. I don't think you should have said that. This place is built to your will. If you don't want it anymore, it'll crumble. Whoops, I want it actually. It's not stopping. He knows you're lying. Don't worry, leave this to me. What's that? You're next, sis. Ready? Ready as I'll ever be. Did he just run them out all of super speed? When did Alan get super speed? He's still a better Flash than the DC film universe. You heard me. Then again, any Flash is better than that. They actually are allowed to save people. And just like that, it's all gone. Every empire falls eventually. This is This one's just a little faster than normal. Why did Angie go after me? Eudice's influence over her must have made her recognize you or something. No, I mean, why not Alan? Why me specifically? Could it be because of the power your archetype can manifest? That's quite possible. Knowing what we know, I wouldn't be surprised if you were being used to try and create some evil empire or something. No, it doesn't feel that way to me. It didn't feel evil necessarily. It almost felt like someone was trying to talk to me. Whatever the reason, we need to be more careful from now on, Alice. For all we know, she could reappear once she's figured out her spell on who died out. I won't be afraid next time. I'll fight back. She won't be able to catch me. Erin and Melia? Yes? Can you stay another night just to be safe? Oh, sure. But we're gonna have to at least leave very early in the morning after. If you're busy, that's okay. No, it's fine. I can stay another night. Anything Violet says. Oh, well. Melia, thank you so much. We're going to have so much fun. A Light of Insanity. Unfortunately, whatever is going to happen in the Light of Insanity will have to happen next time. Because unfortunately, showtime's over. We're out of time. Without further ado, I hope you enjoyed the show. Share, favorite, follow, like, spread it around. If you know others who'd be entertained by my show, send it my way. I'll happily entertain you all. Until next time, this is the Night Show, signing off for the night. The show's over.